The mic. I forgot the mic. Hello. Hello everyone. This week I'm going to be showing you all the stationery that I got in Taiwan. I feel like Asia is like the kingdom of stationery. Like all the cool stationery that you see, like the mild liners or like Muji, all the stuff that people really like, they're all from Asia. So I gotta claim the Asian world as the kingdom of stationery. We don't need Sharpies or like yellow pencils. We have alpha gels. We used to call them oxy gels. Oxy gels, alpha gels, Dr. Grips. Dr. Grips were a huge thing. Anyways, I love stationery. Everyone in Asia has loved stationery since we were babies. So every year I do a little haul from Taiwan, like a little stationery haul. In the past, it was because we don't have access to Asian stationery stores in here in America, of course. So we have to buy a bunch at a time when we go back to Taiwan to stock up basically. So we have the good erasers, we have the good pencils, we have the good pens, we have the good highlighters. And I have to say, we always had the best stationery in class. It was to the point where like my sister, like people were stealing her pencil pouches. Like it's intense, guys. It's intense. Stationery world is intense. But anyways, well that was before. But now I just get a bunch of stationery every year to restock my stuff, like washi tapes, cards, little things that are just cheaper there. Anyways, let me show you what I got. Let's start with the bigger things. The biggest thing that I got, I think, are these notebooks. These very slay, what's it called? Grid paper. I don't like lines that much. I like grid instead. So when I get them, I usually get them in grid. I really like the simple notebooks. I don't like the ones with like the fancy covers and whatever. So I just get a brown one every year. It's handy for like class if I'm taking notes and I don't have a note. You see how it's like grid and not lined. I love this. How many pages is this? Does not say, but it's 5 millimeters for each line. $50. That's like what? A little less than $2. $2? Are you kidding? That's the notebook that I got. Anyways, I always get a lot of notebooks because the notebooks here are kind of trash. These notebooks are better. There's a lot of notebooks in Taiwan that have like either really cute, which I also like, or they have like words on it that kind of makes no sense. They're like you know how it's like a joke that people get Chinese tattoos without knowing what they mean? It's like the same idea, but English in Taiwan. We like write English words that are like, chase your dream till you fall asleep. Something like that. And then it's like trying to be inspirational, which honestly is a vibe. Love that for me, love that for us. But I got 2 of these, because in my opinion, there's never enough notebooks. All right. Next thing, I always get a lot of like little cards as like thank you cards, or like for these, we use these for like the first like thank you note for Formosa. It was quite iconic, and then like they're just good for little notes. This year I got some black ones because I don't think I've ever owned any black ones, but there's little cards. They're like a little bit thicker. They say business cards on them, which makes sense. And I think it'd be really cool if you use like gold pen or like white pen on this, and like if I ever need to write a thank you note to someone, handy dandy, if I may say so myself. This one is the lined one. This one I think is a little thinner than that one. This one's more like cardstock. This one's like paper, but I really like these ones because they're just so cute. It's like a little tiny, what are they called? Like graphing paper. Well, I wouldn't use this ever to graph, but it's like cute. It's like a little thank you note. Yeah, there's 300 in these, and there's how many here? 100 in these. So you can see how this one's a lot thinner. This one was 24, which is like less than $1. This one's 25. Also less than $1. And then these ones are much cuter. These little corgi ones. These are so handy to like write thank you notes or like happy birthday. If you have a gift, you just like, happy birthday, love Serena, you know? There's 64 in this. You can tell it's less. And then the 34, which is like $1. Isn't it so cute? And this says, look, birthday card, like name card, just for fun card. Like it says on the top, like what you can use this for. There's like different designs, and let me see if I can show you. I don't like taking them apart. Here's one of them. Here's another one. Oh, I thought they were all corgis. Oh no, I guess not. Dang, I've been fooled. But this is so cute. I thought they were all corgis or Shiba Inus, whatever these are. It's okay. This one says, especially for you. Oh, these cat ones are cute. These cat ones are really cute. Not a cat person, but that's cute. Popsicles, that says I love popsicles. Oh, 2013 Tumblr vibes. Carpe diem, seizing the day. You get the vibe. Oh, this one's cute too. They're just handy. And I actually, you know what? Honestly, I don't like buying ones that are too cute because then I feel bad for using them. Because like, I don't know, whoever I give it to will probably throw it away anyways. So might as well buy some like semi-cute ones that I don't feel bad about using. You know what I mean? Well, they're smart though. They really use the cutest one at the front. This thing, same thing, but it's like the same thing as the black one. I think it's literally the exact same thing. But one is just tan. Same thing, I feel like if I write on this with gold or like white, it would be so cute. Oh, these, I already opened them because I was using them to fix my camera, but my tripod, not my camera. But these are tweezers. I have a set of these at home and they're so handy. Like my dad borrowed them to like pollinate his flowers, I think is what he do with them, or like take out the seeds or whatever. And like I use them all the time. You can use them for like nails, nail art. You can use them to, you know what to use tweezers for. If you ever make cake pops and are decorating food or whatever, handy dandy. To be fair, I feel like the ones I bought like 5 years ago were a lot more better quality. Like they've decreased the quality and like the packaging was a lot better. But you know what? I'm not gonna like throw these into fire or anything, so I don't need them to be that great. They just need to be able to, you know what I mean? So these are tweezers. I don't need to explain much more, they're just handy. They were $72. That's like a little more than $2. Okay, erasers. Do I need to explain erasers? No, but I will. These Pentel high polymer erasers are the best erasers in the world. I know that Asia sells a lot of cute and like, you know, like the ones that have like cute packaging or they like come out like this or like they're electronic or, you know, but these are the best. There's no, like everyone uses these. Everyone has tried all of them and it's a general consensus that these are the best. But these like white ones are so good. Like they just erase everything. I have a full drawer of them and I keep getting more because one, I either lose them or I finish them. Like, have you ever finished your eraser? They're just so good that you finish them. So I always get a lot of these. Alrighty, next thing, safety pins. I already opened these, but you know, safety pins, I feel like they're so handy. At home, we don't really have these that much because my mom doesn't find them handy, but I saw these and they were like $1. They're $36, so they're like $1 USD. So like, I wanted to try it. And they're handy. It's like if you want to pin your clothes in place or something doesn't fit you quite correctly. Or like one time I had like a bra strap and like a spaghetti top and I didn't want it to show, so I just pinned them together. Safety pins. Do I need to explain more? Safety pins are handy. And it's good that they come in such a big pack because I don't have to ever worry about not having enough or like running out. That's like one of my biggest fears is like running out of things. I don't know why. All right, time to get in my bag of pens and pencils. Where do I begin? Highlighters. These are mild liners. Okay, who doesn't know what mild liners are? Okay. I usually get the pastel colors, like, you know, light blue, light pink, yellow, light purple. But I saw these like earthy tones and I was like, these are so cute. And they came in a pack, so they were a little cheaper. So I got these colors. They're so cute. Mild liners, who doesn't love mild liners? They're so popular now. Actually, I honestly only started using them once they got popular, but they slay and they have really good colors and they're highlighters. So that's why I got them. I think those are the only highlighters I got. Oh, you know what, honestly, no, I'm kidding. I got more highlighters, but these are just basic ones when I don't want to waste the beautiful, beautiful ink of the mild liners. I always get these because they're the cheapest one. No other reason, because they're a basic highlighter. I'm not gonna spend $3 on a basic highlighter. These are like $10. That's less than $1, so that's slays. All right, what else? What else? Oh, just kidding. I got 3 because I run out of these so fast because highlighting is so handy dandy. Three of these regular little yellow highlighters when I don't want to use my mild liners. Okay, pencils. I got these monograph pencils because they look cool. Like I normally use the alpha gel, oxy gel things, like the one with the cool grip, but I don't know. I feel like trying a new type of pencil. Trying something. No, oh, and they're stickies. I remember when those were like the biggest thing ever, like shaking pencils. Dang. Oh shoot. I like accidentally made the lid come out. That's how you know it works. And there's lead in it. I don't know. I think they're really cool. They look cool. Like, and you can see inside of them. Like, I don't know if that's like super interesting, but they're kind of cool. Hopefully they write well. But I think it depends on the lead, like what lead you use, if they write well or not. And Mono is like a big eraser brand. It's like the next one right after the Pentel high polymer ones. So I trust their pencils. And I got a white one and a blue one. All right, next up is my Dodo teas. Well, they're like These are the best things ever. They're the coolest things ever. They're like, I learned about them like 10 years ago when my friend in Taiwan used them for like her art project. But they're like, it's like the same idea as a whiteout, like the ones where you like, not the wet ones, like the rolling ones, the rolling whiteout. And then like, but it's tape. It's double-sided tape instead of whiteout. And that way you don't have to use tape. It says it's super good for crafts and cards, which is super true. Because like if you ever need to tape something to your notebook, or like if you have a picture that you want to take to a scrapbook, or like even I use this for the wall sometimes. Like if you want to like just like, you know, or like this, I don't know, you just use this for everything. Whatever you need double-sided tape for, you use. It's not super strong, so I do only use it for like notebooks normally, but you know, depends on the situation. I got the 4x8mm one. Oh, 4mm times 8 meters. So it's 8 meters and then it's 4mm wide. Honestly, the thickness doesn't really matter to me. It's the color, so I got the green because I like green. And this is the actual thing. And this is like the cartridge that you refill it. How much is this? This is like, I don't know how much this is. They're not expensive, so it's probably like $2, $3. It doesn't say. Sad. How much is this? This doesn't say either. Whatever. They make these in Japan, so they slay. But these people are so smart when it comes to stationery. Like Taiwan has their own things, but like Japan is where it's at for stationery. What else? What else? Oh, I got another cartridge. I get a lot of this stuff because I use it all up in the course of a year, because there's a lot of stuff you need to tape, there's a lot of stuff you need to erase, there's a lot of stuff you need to highlight, so I get a lot of doubles. Alright, white out. This is my favorite brand. And honestly, I feel like all these are pretty much agreed across Taiwan, the Taiwanese community, that these are the best brands for each item. Like, and like we all grew out of that like cute erasers, cute pencils, cute whatever phase. We grew into the more practical, long-lasting, high-quality whiteout that doesn't lift up phase. Like, you know what I mean? So they're not usually the cutest, but they are the best. Oh, anyways, this is my favorite. What's it called? Whisper Mini Roller. And it's even like, good for the planet. Recyclable. I don't know what brand this is actually. I never even noticed. I guess it's the Plus brand. I don't really look at the brand, but as you can see, I got green again. I don't really care about the thickness, 5mm, 6 meters, but I care about the color. So I got green. Yeah, and this is again the cartridge. This is the actual whiteout. Okay, next thing I got, staples. Oh, paper clips, not staples, sorry. Paper clips. They're what they are, not much to say. But these staples are really good because they're kind of small and they're strong. These staples are strong. The SDI ones, I have a pack of these at home. I just didn't bring them to New York, so I got one to put in New York. Because last year we weren't trying to pick a lock, but we were trying to pick a lock for fun, not for illegal reasons, for fun. And then I was looking for a paper clip, but I didn't bring my paper clip, so I was like, maybe this year I'll need paper clips. Not to pick a lock, but because I need paper clips. What else? Ooh, okay. The next thing I got, Uniball Signo pens. These slay. These are the best color pens ever. They like write on black, they write on white, of course, and they're like very pastel and very opaque, so they slay. They slay very, very hard. I get these every year because the ones I got last year or the year before, they dried out, so I just got more. See, this is the color palette that I usually go for. I always get these colors. In pen and in the mile liner, the zebra mile liner or whatever. But I guess this year I felt a little different, so I got the little muted tones instead of the pastel tones. What is this called? Oh, they don't really have names. They said green, blue, red. This is red, I guess. White, orange, purple, violet. I got the yellow one last time too, but that one wasn't very opaque, so I skipped the yellow when I got this. Okay, anyways, Uniball Signo. They slay. I just like stroked the camera because I was checking the heat and it went. How much were these? These are a little more expensive, like compared to regular prices, I remember. But they're worth it. They're very worth it. And they last a long time if you use them well. Oh, I didn't say, but they're usually like $30, so that's like $1. Or maybe like 60, that's like $2. Next thing. These are Uniball Slays, the Signo Uniball. So these are also Uniball. These are the broad ones. I usually use their pens too, like their regular pens that are like 0.5mm, like the pen. But I sometimes get the broad if I want to write something thick. And sometimes it just feels better to write, like it kind of feels like you're a kid and you're writing on something with marker. That's what it feels like. That's why I get the broad sometimes. And this is a gold one, and this is a silver one, so I can write on the black card like I was like, I literally got these just to write on that black black card because I don't have my usual tools here. So I just bought them. How much are these? They don't say on here. I thought they used to. Waterproof. I didn't know they were waterproof. Yeah, gold, silver, waterproof, black. Oh, only the black one is. But these slay hard. And they're pigmented too. Sometimes the one that I have that's broad, it does skip. Sometimes it skips a little. But you know, it's fine. Like I got a new one, so hopefully it's better. But I sometimes just like writing in thick pens. I got these like 5 years ago, the gold one and the silver one, and I was like, slay, now I don't have to buy them again ever. But then like I hadn't, like last time I checked, I didn't use them for like 2 years, and then they like separated, so it became, when I was writing with it, instead of gold, it came out like yellow. So I got new ones. This one I think was fine, but the gold came out yellow or like orange. But this one, usually it's like glimmery, so that's why I got new ones. But you know what? Stationery is not supposed to last you forever. So it was time to re-update. Oh, this is what I was talking about. I usually use Signal Uniball XD. Oh no, I don't use 0.5, I use 0.38. 0.38, they're so handy, very thin, so it's like very good for taking notes. I used to religiously take notes in pen in high school, and like people would be like, are you crazy? Because I was like doing math in pen and just crossing it out or using like what's it called, whiteout. So but it was so much prettier and looked nicer and cleaner. And this is a cartridge for it. A lot of Asian stationery, like you don't really buy new pens, you just buy the cartridge and then you can save the earth. Cartridge and pen. Cartridge. I already have a lot of these, so I didn't get many cartridges, but this was a backup in case all my other ones run out of ink. But in high school I was going through these so fast that I literally bought like 30 one year. Or I didn't buy them, my mom bought them for me and then gave them to me. I don't use pens as much in college anymore, but in my pencil pouch I always have a black one, a blue one, and a red one of this. Always. Next up, these Sharpies. Symbolion. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't know this was the brand. But I have a t-shirt that was in my Taiwan haul. That was, oh, Symbolion. Oh, like Symbolion.
No, what is it called? Symbolion.
Symbolion. Oh, I get it. So I'll show you the clip of me trying on that shirt, and I literally wore that shirt the other day, and it's these pens. Like I honestly but I would say Sharpie's better because these, I used to draw with these like in my sketchbook, and I would flip the page over and it would press on the ink and it would dye the other page yellow. And they're like two-sided. That's the thin side. That's the thick side. But you know what? I'm loyal to my Symbolions, and they're good because they're two-sided. So. All right, last thing. I did not save the best for last. This is kind of boring, but it's just lead. Lead for my pencils. I use 0.5 lead, and they're 60 millimeters. So they're 60 millimeter long, 0.5 thick. And I use the HB ones. I think it's like one of the lighter ones, like not the 2B whatever, because I write really hard. So the lighter HB is like how dark the lead is. I use one of the lighter ones. These are also the best. These are the best leads. They are so strong, they never break. I always use 0.5 because 0.7 is way too thick. The Pentel, it's the same brand as the erasers, but there's 40 in each thing, and a lot of the Taiwan ones are like very eco-friendly. They always say it's either like recyclable or it's like the containers recyclable or like the thing itself. But it's like, and they're so strong, and I never use the ones that are cute anymore because those are generally very bad quality and they break every 2 seconds. So I always get the ones that are ugly, but they're and I get the ones that flip up like this. If you ever see something cool, like cool stationery in Asia with like a cool container, like the ones where you pull down and it lifts up or stuff like that, those are not good. Those are not good. Get the classic ones. Get the classic ones that'll last you, like each lead lasts me a whole week. Each single thing. You know what? If you care about quality, you gotta do what you gotta do. But you know what? I honestly get the bad quality stuff sometimes just because they're very cute, so. But anyways, that's all I got in my stationery. I went to Guangnan, by the way, and they're one of the bigger, cheaper ones, so I went here. And as you can see, everything was very cheap. So thank you for watching me share my favorite stationery things that I use. If you like stationery content, let me know in some way or another. Thank you so much for watching. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time too. Okay, bye-bye.